once we hit some questions, there was questions about E-Gov. And if you remember, E-Gov has been a topic now for probably the last 2 episodes at least. We talked about E-Gov quite a bit.
Yes, the system where you're able to send or submit an email ahead of time with questions to be read during a council meeting and then hopefully answered during the council meeting. And there's been all kinds of...
So the first question came up from Dina Hendry, and she wanted to know, what's the process? When I send it in, where's it go? How's it handled? This is the answer.
For clarification, can you go over the correct protocol with regards to the E-Gov questions from start to finish so it's more understandable? For example, once the question gets submitted, who gets the notification? Nancy, I'm going to have you tag in on this. So when the E-Gov goes in, that goes into, I believe, the mayor's office. His chief of staff has access to it. You get a copy of that as well.
Yes.
Okay. It is forwarded to myself, and I don't get it immediately. It's forwarded to me. And then also, Mr. Cardis will receive that email as well. And that's forwarded from the mayor's office. Correct, Mr. Cardis? All right. Does it go to an email address? Go to the mayor's office. If so, whose email? The mayor's office. Does the question then go to council or just the president? Is that disseminated? Do you just disseminate it to me, Nancy, or is council?
Yes.
It just goes to me, but then council has a copy of that E-Gov question after on the dais during the meeting. Does the mayor also get a copy? I would assume so, but I don't want to make that assumption, but his chief of staff does receive that. Once read at the meeting, does the E-Gov question get filed with the answer? There are responses at times to it. I don't know if it's filed. Nancy, is any follow-up, or is it filed as E-Gov?
As long as it's answered now, it goes in with the meeting.
Okay.
The actual printout goes in with the meeting and it's in the minutes.
If a question misses the cutoff, is it then read at the next meeting? We tried to read that. We missed a few. If a question is asked and an answer cannot be provided because of the needing to do more research, what is the appropriate amount of time that an answer would be given? I would say by the next council.
4 years. Denise Coyne's only been asking 3 years, so it's got to be 4 years.
So it's got to be like a 4-year process then.
What did you point out before to me earlier when Nancy, it was a 2-part question.
Does it go here or here? And she goes, yes.
And that was acceptable. Yes. Oh,
and he's like,
Thank you.
Yes, it's over to here.
Gotcha.
So he knew I guess he knew the answer.
The answer was yes.
The answer was yes.
What a joke.
So
anyway, yeah.
So that's the process for E-Gov. Now the E-Gov, for years, I guess, has been if you've got a question, agenda comes out about Thursday generally. If you've got a question, you read through the agenda, you've got a question, or if you just have a general question at all, as long as that question is in by 7 p.m. on the day of the council meeting. Council meetings are usually on Monday.
Right, that's what the website stated. It was 7 p.m.
So that has been changed as of January. It was not updated on the website until this week, or on the week of the 24th. Now it will be noon. So if you've got an E-Gov question, you want it read on that Monday night's meeting, it's got to be in before noon on the Monday of the council meeting.
Which I agree with, because it gives them at least some kind of time to address, the question. However, the point has been brought up, and I don't disagree with it. The township's closed on Fridays, so you put up the council agenda on Thursday night to sit there with no one to be able to answer a question. If you were to just simply call the township or stop in or send an email and get somebody to respond back to you with the answer, you don't have anyone available to answer the question. So your only choice is to then submit an E-Gov question, which maybe the question can't be answered because you didn't get it in by noon. Maybe you were waiting until Monday. Maybe we were going to call Monday to get an answer. They didn't have the answer, so now you have to go. Either way, whatever. It's just it's.
Yeah, I mean, I never thought it was fair that they would get a question at 6:30, and then at 7:30 they were the expert on it.
Yeah.
Considering, I know, I'll finish my day up. I work from home. I finish my day up at 5. I get dinner, and then I go out to the meeting. Like, I wouldn't have had time to research that if it were me. So I get it. Noon is noon's fine. I don't. We probably could have made it like 3 or something like that. But I guess all right, whatever. Noon it is. Thanks for checking out that clip from the Restore GT podcast.
For our full episodes, you can check us out at restoregt.com, or you can find us on YouTube at Restore Glowtwip, GLOTWP.
Yep. See you soon, folks.